All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths. I'm saying this, that, and the other thing. Well, and I knew a thing about respect your elders back in the day. Shame that you used the day and just She Karen too hard and ran away. We're lucky she didn't try to call our manager. Hey guys, we're back for another Turnabout Tuesday. And kind of missed the opening little lines there, but we are starting a brand new case, and it looks like we're seeing the opening to a show. It's not really giving me a chance to read it because it's auto-playing. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Classic Sentai style. Warrior sword gleams of light, something. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Okay, now it's finally giving me a chance to to play it myself. But yeah, that was the opening for the iconic show of this universe. And it is very heavily just Sentai coded, which anybody who doesn't know, Sentai is basically like Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, stuff like that. Both series that my sister is really, really, really into. Of course, I know Power Rangers, a lot of the older ones. I kind of stopped keeping up with some of the newer ones after a certain point, but my sister is really, really into Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, all those types of shows. So yeah, I'm very excited about this one. Sorry in advance if my voice is a little bit rough. I've had a lot of dust stuck in my chest lately, and it's made me cough a lot, so my voice box is a little bit frazzled. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? Therein lies the real question. What is the age demographic, and how many people just ignore that and watch it anyway because good TV transcends age limits? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Yeah, wait, give it a decade or two, Nick, then you'll be worrying about them for a whole different reason. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close at the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Get outside and start twirling aside. We'll lawyer for food. Be okay. Some big clients just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring. Well, that's a great time to get a call. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick? Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Maya, I know you've been in a cult for a good portion of your life, but do we need to have the talk about fantasy versus reality TV? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. Yes, Maya, you're good, you're learning. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I think you could put two and two together there, Nick. Have you not watched any cartoons or anime in your life? Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Well, that's one heck of a wake-up call. 9:22 a.m. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Aww. It's always sad when your favorite actors from childhood turn out to be psychopaths, but that's what the industry does to people. This has to be a joke. I wish it was, Nick. I wish it was. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Bring, bring. Beep. The little pink cell phone still. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Oh, aren't you the office still isn't wiretapped? Because that's perfect timing. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I decided this will be our first case. Alright then. Well, anything new we can really look at? I stay outside. Hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Yeah, imagine he's having fun with all the publicity the hotel got. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Yeah, I mean, either one could be a possibility. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Yeah, but back in the day before you could just look up anything. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Yep, you're no longer an apprentice, so you have to do the work. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Yeah, it's kinda sad, but it's what you gotta do. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? You have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai! Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. That and autographs. We don't have information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information! I love the little puppy, pouty cheeks. it's funny and adorable. Alright, I don't think there's anything we can really show her, because we've got our badge. Well, he's a pretty big guy, ain't he? Looks kind of like Sabretooth from the X-Men. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Dang, Maya got no chill. She sees your face, you're instantly guilty. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. Yeah, Maya, way to make us look good in front of a client when we need to pay our frickin' rent. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Okay, take it back. He's a big giant teddy bear. Oh. Feel guilty now, Maya. Feel guilty. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah, we're supposed to assume our clients are good, Maya. He didn't do it. We're going to have a talk with you about whispering later, aren't we? Alright. Let's see, anything interesting? Smile for the camera. This guard monitors visitors' rooms. He's frozen off will powers. That or he's... I mean, this guy looks like he's probably 3 times the guard size, so he knows he's not winning if they get into a tussle. Alright, so I guess let's start with an icebreaker. Tell us about the Steel Samurai. Maybe you can explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Could you see such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? You were literally just judging him for how he looked. No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Okay, seriously, this guy needs a hug, a therapy dog, and some ice cream. I see. Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Oh yeah, Nick has never watched cartoons or anime, it seems. Alright, so tell me what happened. Alright, so start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. 5 o'clock is not afternoon, that is evening, y'all. When the sun is getting ready to go down, how can you call that afternoon still? When 5 came around and the studio staff gathered at the studio... No, that was redundant to me. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Alright, well, what's the alibi? Where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. I like the little touch of them having the training weapons. He's got the foam sword. I'm guessing that's probably like a foam staff. I remember this one in the back corner. She becomes a recurring character that you want to throw out a window anytime you see her. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he's sleeping in the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. Oh, what will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Yeah, I'd take that bet too, Nick. I would take that bet too. Alright. Well, to the studio then. Let's see, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! Awesome, aren't you excited? Okay, what? Ah, yes, Miss Old Bag. That is literally her name. Oh, what kind of voice can I give her? Didn't you gotta go through me? Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers. Seers. Yeah, she's got Maya clocked. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Oh no, she's going too fast. Wow, she just keeps going. I'm not even gonna try and keep up with that voice. That one's gonna kill my voice box. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Damn, just crush her instantly. See when you're being spoken to. Use today! Okay, let's look around and see what we can spot before we talk to the old bag, because my voice needs a break after that. Security guard station, that's clearly must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. You can see the computer that runs the security cameras. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Yeah, I could imagine! An actor died! That's not something that happens, like, every day on set. Offset, sure, but not on set. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, nothing else. Alright. Let's ask her about the studio. So, what do you do here at the studio? Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Oh, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer, the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing the villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Okay, well, since you're such a... Since you know about the actors, let's talk about them. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. Wow, you're a bitch, huh? I feel bad for this guy. He's so sweet and everybody just judges him by his looks. I thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? He's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. It's my job. Yeah, you know, let's see why you think that. Are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Oh, I'm already regretting that voice. I am already regretting that voice so bad. Alright, what can you tell us about Hammer? What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? Phoenix knows no pop culture references whatsoever. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's sure enough to make you cry. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Maya, what, are you scared of looking at what you could become in the future? Good. Be afraid of the age. Okay, we don't have one of those. Nope. Alright. Let's go back to the detention center and talk to Will. Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? Well, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright. Alright, let's talk about your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. A big, hairy baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? It's gonna be that she saw somebody walking by in the suit and assumed it was him. Isn't that gonna be what it is? I would bet you anything that's it. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Alright, what can you tell us about the old bitch? I mean, the old bag. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. Well, let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write us a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Alright, request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Alright, we'll be back, buddy. Alright, let's give the old bitch what she wants. Here, now let me through. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers, request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Like I said, you want to just slap her out a window. Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Oh, we're definitely gonna be getting use out of this. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you! Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! They're saying 50 cents. I'm wondering if it's like 50 yen in the original translation. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so we're here at the main gate. You go to the left for Studio 1 and 2. And then the dressing room is over here in the employee area. Okay. Well, let's go outside of Studio 1 and see what... Oh. That's not off-putting at all, is it? Okay. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective! Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. We are giving him some very confusing feelings to process right now. So... Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oof, stab him in the heart. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. They are. He is also a giant teddy bear. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people I can blame other people I want, but I know the truth of my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. He's self-aware at least. I'd say he's a character, alright. Yes, big, lovable galoot that he is. Alright, let's see. Hey, there's a camera here. Oh, that's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on that camera, ST1-307. That must be the camera ID number. Oh, there's a big welcome sign about the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. You should know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh, just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Oh, they're saying you suck at your job. Find a new day job, buddy. I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Yeah, that's fair. Sorry, I had a little pop-up. Okay. Okay, why is the studio mascot beheaded? Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? What's it called? Gibbous monkey or something like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. And it took that tree down with it too. I have a feeling this is going to become relevant later. Like, what time was the storm that took it down and all that? Okay, yeah, those just counted as part of it. Alright, what about the gate? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! Hey, it's locked! Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Alright, let's talk to Gumshoe. So, how's the investigation going? Oh, I was literally just saying that. Oh, well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Well, at least he does feel bad about that. Let's see, time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. Pretty straightforward autopsy. Okay, so why did you arrest him? Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Oh, simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up, Maya. You're a real ray of sunshine here. Glad you're on the team. Alright, what can you tell us about the security bitch? Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same old bitch here? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Okay, what evidence did she give you? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. I called it. I called it. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Oh, sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will, buddy. You're a sweetheart, and I want to give you lots of head pats and some coffee, but yeah, you're not the best at your job. That someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Let's go! We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Alright, well, good talking with you, Gumshoe. Okay. No. Oh, wait. We didn't examine that earlier. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there, anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Suspicious. I am detecting lore. Is there anything we can give them? Nope. Nope. Well, the only place that says we can go is the main gate. Oh, okay. Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. All cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Oh, wow. You! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Kirk. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Well, I guess let's ask her some questions. My voice is gonna be killing me after this. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. She just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Okay. It's an automatic camera. How would you tell us about that? Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell with... Oops. Darn it. Hold up. What is it? Nope. Darn it. I can't go back. I guess she said something like it detects motion, then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. Just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Check them every day before going home, I do. Okay, so why do you suspect him? This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Ah, good one, Sunny. She thinks I was joking. Yeah, I could believe that she would kill somebody just to be spiteful. Maybe she's like a deranged fan who wanted a lock of his hair and some blood. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense even before he died, or what? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Alright, I guess that's all we got here for now. Let's see. Oh, we can go to the employee area. Nice. I wasn't sure since you told us not to go there earlier. Okay. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff! Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. Examination begin. Oh, okay, drying rack, some food on the table. There's remains of yesterday's lunch. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. She sounds like my sister. My sister, I always joke that she has 3 hollow legs with the amount of food she can pack away. And she loves steak. For her birthday dinner, our mom gets her a really big steak. One year she got her a tomahawk steak that was bigger than her head. Along with let's see, I think we had it with baked potatoes and corn on the cob, because those are her favorite side dishes. But, yeah, just like my sister in that regard. What? Okay, that's still the same thing. Vending machine. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something, popcorn at least. Look, Wendy, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. Ladies first. Can't be any worse than the soda-roni from Five Nights at Freddy's. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? It's like when you have when you're that person in your family who's quote-unquote good at technology, but really all it is just that you aren't afraid to push buttons and see what they do. Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. That's actually a good thing to note. If somebody's in there, you can't really tell. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Well, the door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean find? I think you mean looting, Maya. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Maya is endearing at times and frustrating at others. The perfect little anime girl sidekick. Alright. We can go into the dressing room. Nice. Alright, Global Studios dressing room. Ours' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay, let's look around at everything. He was sleeping on this? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. But he is so huge! How did he fit on that little tiny couch? His legs must be dangling off the edge so uncomfortably. Alright, windows are locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside. Okay, let's look at the clothes. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Yes, you get to be his sidekick on the sequel series. Okay. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give them to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry! You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Again, just like my sister. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. An employee keycard. That must be Powers'. Says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Just, indefinite borrowing, but still. Alright, card key added. Anything else in the bag? I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. She can be a little bit of a klepto, occasionally, as a treat. Not saying I don't do the same thing myself, but y'all didn't hear that. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. And I'm guessing that's his wig. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Maya, kinda. You're kinda obsessed. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Yeah, okay. So, for reference, the reason I always double check and click on everything before I leave is because I have found out from years ago, back when I played through these games with my best friend, that there will be the tiniest little thing you will miss clicking on, and you will get stuck pacing around forever, going back over everything, trying to figure out where you're supposed to go. Alright, let's go back to the main gate. Anything new? Nope. Alright, and let's go to Studio 1. Anything new with you? Nope. Why don't somebody show him the key card? I'm curious. Hey, detective, take a look at this! What was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it! Aw, I just wanted to show it off. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we'll see you later, Gumshoe. Oh wait, we can't go there? I thought we would have been able to. So then what am I missing? I would have thought the key card would let us... Oh wait, do I have to examine? So like I said, you have to examine everything. Entrance to Studio 1, the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Oh, it opened. Right then. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Get used to it, buddy. Okay, now we can go. Okay. Like I said, you have to examine everything, otherwise you'll go in circles. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Hard to tell if he was being sarcastic with that or not. Alright, let's start with one side and work our way over. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right, my mistake. It's kind of like when you talk to a Kingdom Hearts fan and you get one of the character names or places wrong. What? Oh, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, okay. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't. Who are you? Oh, who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP, oh, willpowers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay, so he at least has one friend on the studio. Because it sure as hell ain't the security bitch. Alright, let's keep looking around first before we talk to her. Wow, look at that camera. Must cost a ton, so don't touch it. It's heavier than I thought. She did it again. Okay, there's a... Oh, get ready for one of the running jokes of the franchise. Ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on a narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry, this girl is out there. Yes, it is. There are 2 running jokes in this franchise. Well, there's multiple, but one of the little ones is Nick always taking the time to point out the difference between a ladder and a step ladder, and his thing against electric bikes. Alright, they outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Potentially suspicious. Hey look, that's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Yeah, she has definitely not been socialized at all in her life. At least not very well. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where is your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Yeah, she would definitely want to be more of the one on the screen or calling the shots. I could not see her having the patience for tech work in theater. Alright, well that's everything, so let's go ahead and talk to Penny. So, what happened the day of the crime? Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Oh, yes. Hold on. Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. I also just noticed, it took me a second to process it, in that little sparring scene between the 2 of them, I thought at first when I saw it that it was just like a foam staff they were practicing with, but when he tumbled towards the floor, it was kind of covered by the text box, but I think I saw that the head of the spear was broken off. I'll have to, like, if that scene comes up again, I'll have to take a closer look, but I might be wrong. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What girl do you think I am? Well, what kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. Oh, what do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to the studio. Then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Oh no, we're dealing with another psychic, guys. Several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? Oh, no, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? That's useful. But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So, you want to tell us about this whole sensing someone business? So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alright, well, that does help me a lot. Thank you, Penny. Let's just do one last quick check, make sure I didn't miss anything. This is much easier than it was on the DS emulator, where you kind of had to, like, drag it a lot more forcefully. Okay. Alright, so back outside. And then back to the main gate. Alright, old bitch, what you gotta say this time? What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost! Alright. So, what's this? What? I saw that suspicious look on your face! I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be! But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh no, she's huffing and puffing. She's about to go full Karen mode on somebody. Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths, saying this, that, and the other thing. Well, I knew a thing about respect your elders back in the day. She made me use the day just... She Karen too hard and ran away. We're lucky she didn't try to call our manager. Of course, she would need a Ouija board for that, but still. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Okay, can we... Oh, we can look at the computer. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah, go ahead and try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock, that was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. It was... shoot. 307? There, entered. Oh, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Yep, I was right. Also, I know that normally you see tape at the end of the spear, but I'm still wondering if that means that it broke. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Huh. I'm curious now. Because that almost feels like something got tampered with then. Hey Nick, can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah? Put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. I love the backhanded insults there, Maya. You're a true friend. Also, I just thought about it. Look at this picture. Those pants are not fitting those legs. I'm pretty sure this isn't him, because from the idea we've gotten of him, he's pretty huge. So you think they would make pants that actually fit him if he's an action star? So yeah, I'm pretty sure that ain't him. Let's see. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Flax, it was just a joke, so are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Well, we'll have to wait and find out next week. This has been a fun start to the case. I am greatly regretting that voice I chose. My voice is gonna be dead by the end of the next trial. But that's gonna have to wait. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!